Hello and good afternoon. I hope you're all doing good. Today is Sunday, and we are going to talk about the stock market one more time. Today we will do the review of the stock market. When I said a review, I mean I want to review the main indexes. I want to review the main sectors, and we can see what is going on in the stock market. This review is very simple and it is quick because I don't want to waste your time. And I want to go ahead and thank all my subscribers. Thank you for your support. Let's get into it. What are we going to review today? Today we will be talking about the SPY ETF of the Spider, SQQ ETF of the Nasdaq, DIA the Dow, ETF of the Dow, and we will be talking about the sectors as healthcare, financial, consumer good, technology, services, industrial good, utility, conglomerate, basic material. Those are things that we will be talking about today. And as I said already, today is just about the sectors and the major indexes. That's what we will be doing. So let's go and see what is going on. This is the Dow 30. This is the Dow 30, and we want to see what is going on in the Dow. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get into it quickly. Um, if you look at this shows the Dow since the December 26th drop, since the crash of December 26, 2018, we have had this huge rally. And I always put those things right here, the green and the red arrows. Right now we are at this level. We spent last week trading in range. We have been in range for the last past week. The reason why I named this the resistance issue is because we are at a major resistance. That's the only thing you want to know right now. Nothing else. We are at a major resistance. The stock tried to break above this, but it couldn't. Then it dropped. So we are still in that resistance. And if you guys remember, I talk about this. That's why I pulled this resistance line, this zone right there. Once we break above this resistance zone, this will be another bullish run. We will get in a bullish territory. Let's look at the SPY, the spiders. What the spider is doing, the spider is mostly doing the same thing. The resistance is right here. If we look at this resistance, is it the yellow zone that I have drawn right there? We went into it, then we dropped, and we have this range. We have been trading in this range last week. So we bounce off again, and we trying to get into the resistance. So the same thing applies to the spider. We can get in the bullish territory if we break above this, but if we don't, we might pull back or we might drop. Something that I want to explain to many traders or many investors is when we do a review, I'm not taking any position. It's just I'm reviewing a chart. I'm seeing what the stock have done last week, and this is the date. Every time that I do a review, I put a date right there. So we are reviewing it. I'm not telling you this is a time to buy, this is a time not to buy. This is no. This is just a review. We are looking at the stock market, at the major indexes, and see what they have done and what they could probably do in the future. So we are expecting the SPY to break above this resistance, so we will get into a bullish territory one more time. But if it doesn't, there's a support here. It might come and bounce off this support or not. But the probability is it could break above this after this huge run. So let's look at the QQQ as well. What is the QQQ doing? The QQQ is doing mostly the same thing, but I draw my resistance line at this level. The QQQ is at the second resistance. I didn't draw it, and a trending range, the same thing that the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 have been doing. I mean, the Dow 30 have been doing. So there's no big deal. And that's how you review the stock market. You want to see where is your position, or where is the position, the current position of the market. The market is going stronger. So right now we are at a resistance point, and this is the major thing that you want to retain from this review, that we are at a major resistance. What do that mean? It means that if I'm a buyer, people that bought here, they are watching this resistance. They are watching all those resistance. Let me go back to the SPY so it will be clear, because this is the 500 companies, major companies in the United States. So the S&P 500, this is the ETF. So all those people that bought below here, they are watching this resistance. They watch this one and the stock broke above it. They watch this one and broke above it. So this is the third resistance that we have to break before we get into the another bullish territory. This resistance was the one that we had before we had the crash from October till December. So people are watching this carefully. If something happened here, some people might be taking their profit. That's the thing you want to have in your mind. If people are taking profit, so should you be a buyer? I don't know. I'm not telling you to buy. But keep in mind, people have bought here and they are driving this thing up. So this is the major resistance. So if they want to take their profit, imagine what could happen. Let's go and look into the sectors quickly. So this is FanViz. I will use FanViz to look at the sectors. So we have the healthcare sector conglomerate. Those are the ones that have been doing good. Technology as well have been doing good in the in 1 day performance. But let's look at the past week. In the past week, conglomerates have done really good. 3.4, 3.4, and healthcare as well, technology. So you can look at those charts. In the last past months, let's say in February, so industrial good has done good. Conglomerate, technology, services, healthcare, major sectors have done good. Even financial have done good. So you go, you scroll down, you look at the 3 month, it will tell you all the information. But I like looking at the chart of those sectors. So let's look at the chart quickly. Basic materials, you can see after December drop, the stock has been going up. So it's trading a little bit in the range right now. We have saw all those already. So this tells you that this sector. So when we look at it, I like looking at the monthly. Yeah, the weekly too. Last week, basic material was down 0.79%, but on the month, it is up at 265%. Really good, not bad. This sector is the conglomerate. We saw it already. Conglomerate is doing good. So I'm doing this for you to let you know what is going on in the market. So if you want to invest, you can go like right now. I can go in conglomerate, right? Hold on. And I want to see stock in conglomerate. So in conglomerate, I can see many stock. But am I just gonna pick from here? No. You're still gonna go through some of them depending on it. You see, we have conglomerate. But that's not the point of this video. I'm just reviewing the major sector. It means the conglomerate is doing good. So you can, it's a rotation in sectors. Keep that in mind. Sectors, they rotate sometime. Sometime you might see the healthcare is doing good, then the conglomerate is doing bad. Sometimes the consumer good is doing bad, but the conglomerate. So you think accordingly and you invest accordingly. You swing trade accordingly. Okay. So now we have the consumer good. Consumer good on the year is down 5.82%. On the week, it is almost at 0.01%. On the month, it is up at 3.31%. Not bad. So the financial sector, let's see how things are. On the year, it is down 3.57%, but on the month, it is up at 2.44%. On the week, almost 3.4%, 3.37%. Not that good on the week, but still doing good on the month. The healthcare sector has bounced really bit, okay, really good. So that is something to consider. Overall, on the yearly performance, the healthcare sector is up at 9.27%. On the week, 0.96%. On the month, 4.55%. Not bad at all. So let's look at industrial good. Industrial good on the month is doing good. On the monthly, it is doing good at 7.28%. On the week, a little bit over 49%. Not that bad. So the as I keep saying, services has done good on they are performing well on the month, 4.67%. On the week, to 0.23%. On the year, 4.79%. Services are doing good. So you look at the sectors and you decide. Technology is coming back. We saw it the last time since the drop. Technology was a little bit sluggish. Things were really sluggish for technology, but now it is coming back. On the week, it is up at 71%. On the month, it is up at 6.42%. On the year, still down at negative 18%. So technology is coming back. Utility on the chart I can see has pulled back after this huge run, it pulled back a little bit. But on the year, technology is up at 12.78%. I'm sorry, utility is the best sector right now. It is up at 12% on the yearly. But let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, it is down at 0.8%. Monthly, 4.32, 4.34%. On the quarterly, it is up at 5.37%. So let's look at some stocks in the utility sector. Yep, you see how they are going up. They are in a channel, they're going up. So utility is doing good right now. All those stocks are doing good. Okay, but it wasn't the purpose of this. I made a video and I talk about how to search through Fanbase. You can look into that video and do your search as well. Thank you very much and have a beautiful weekend. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and have a beautiful day.